And now it's time for Ask Dave. And for some reason, I've become like a huge agony aunt for people all about relationships in the last couple of weeks. How to find your perfect partner. Or in this case, we've got Dennis Warwick, who's asked, Dave, how do I deal with a breakup? How can I get over a relationship? Well, there's a lot to it, but actually it's simpler than you think. Think about your relationship with somebody being the same as a relationship with a cigarette, or a relationship with chocolate, or a relationship with, I don't know, partying, or something like that. What happens is a relationship with somebody is actually like a muscle emotional memory that's related to a certain thing. Now, in terms of NLP, this is talking about an anchor. You are anchored to a person. You could be anchored to a type of music, or to a smell, or anchored to sitting in a certain seat when you're watching television because it makes you feel relaxed. Or you could be anchored to something as simple as feeling good when you go out into a sunny day. So all you need to do is find a sunny day and you feel good again because it reminds you of what all the times were like in the past when you did it. These are things that you can manipulate, and relationships work the same way. Because it becomes a habit and an anchor when you repeat something and have very strong emotions related to it. And I hate to say it, but that's exactly what your relationship was. A load of emotions related to doing the same thing over and over again. In this case, the same thing was a person. So that's why when you sit there watching TV on a big sofa on your own without your partner next to you, you feel sad because something doesn't feel right. You're sitting there watching it and it doesn't quite fill the anchor properly. So what do? You're going to kick yourself when I tell you. You redecorate. You change the room. You move the furniture or even get new furniture so it becomes your brand new room. And guess what? You're not going to remember sitting in there with your partner. That's why, to get over a relationship, the easiest way to do it is get rid of all the things that reminded you of that person. Okay, it's not quite that simple. You've got to also think about all the things that you've learned as a relationship, all the things you can get better with, all the things you can do to get a new partner in the future, or maybe find yourself first. Most important thing is to find you. Once you've done that, and you realize who the new person is, then you can feel good about yourself, and then start changing all those anchors. But anything in your house that reminds you of your partner, anything in your life that reminds you of your partner, change it round. Now, if you've got a kiddie, or if you've got something that makes you have to still have that relationship with that partner, then tweak it. Make it so you've got the upper hand and your own relationship with that thing. It might be a bank account, or it might be children. Don't manipulate the kids. What I'm saying is make it so when you have anything that's joint, you have a new mindset and relationship and anchors with that. I hope this helps you. There's lots of different ways of getting over it and a million books, and that's for a very potted version. If you want to know more, ask me more specifics. You can contact me at dave@thelifedesigners.com. If anybody else has got better ideas, or in fact, if you want to go and see a hypnotherapist, which is probably the fastest way to do it, then feel free to do that. Meanwhile, contact me with more questions. I promise to answer them as best as I possibly can, and everybody who asks me a question that gets answered on the show will get themselves a copy of the Jump and Grow Wings system, which will turbocharge your mind, help you find a new partner, and make you king of the world, or queen of the world if you're a girl, or if you want to become a guy, or become... It's getting complex, isn't it? Let's move on to the next subject. It's turbocharge your brand TV.